Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr.
Leading off tonight,
and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Contreras at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is hit well out toward left field. Parra racing back into the Crawford boxes and gone. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Chris Bryant now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. In there, strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. And here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
And that's in there for strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Gerardo Parra is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Springer.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat. Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Parra is there, 1 away. Now in the box, number 8, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8. Shortstop.
Now here's the pitch. Addison Russell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 count?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for the
He'll start
Astros.
things out against Kyle Hendricks
Right
as we get
fielder.
the inning underway.
Carlos
Now a first pitch
Gonzalez.
changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1
Batting
away.
fifth, the
First pitch of
shortstop.
the at-bat on its
Carlos
way. Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside.
Batting
I
sixth.
like that purpose pitch.
First baseman, Julieski.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Almora will get there, and he puts it away. Here's Tommy La Stella now, and he'll start
Leading off
out
for the
there
Cubs.
half of the third,
The
top of the
designated
order
hitter,
to follow.
Tommy
Pulled
LaStella.
toward right center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Center
Ready
fielder,
for
number
another
5.
chance? Albert Almora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Parra has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2
The
men
catcher,
gone.
number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
Leading off for the
The average
Astros.
coming in just shy of 200.
Designated
So
hitter,
maybe a hit or 2 in this
Trevor
ball game could push him at
Story.
least over that dreaded mark. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder
baseman,
Alex Bregman.
Alex
And he is
Bregman.
proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a 1-out double.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Zunino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Jose Altuve. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Baez ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Javier Baez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ryan.
And that one right down Main Street. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Rizzo.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to the right. Gurriel brings it in, and he is out on the tag. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Popped high in the air. Bryant is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, George Springer. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. A little bouncer. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Got him to go down swinging there. George Springer goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora ranging back to the track. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 8.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Russell.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. 2 down. Now at the plate, Tommy La Stella. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tommy La Stella.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Correa onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman.
Ball 1.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Now at the plate, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Russell's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
In there, 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The catcher, number 40.
Now here's the pitch.
Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Javier Baez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a cold strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This one's down to 3rd. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. In is Gerardo Parra. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Almora moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Short, hit hard, backhanded, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he got Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Chris Bryant.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Throw over to the bag. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a rather easy first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
First baseman, number 10.
Yulieski Gurriel is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs. So guys, to be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy La Stella. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded to first. Gurriel picks it up. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Albert Almora. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Another 0-2 home. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez on the move, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again a 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. Called strike. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Ready for another shot now. Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Brad Ziegler is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. This one's down to third. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Gerardo Parra. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way out in front.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Javier Baez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired. 2 down now.
Number 44.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. Buddy Bashirs takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. So striding in, George Springer. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Carlos Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Right side. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zobrist on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors.